Thank you for weighing in. You're listening to Scalez Podcast. I am your host, Melissa Cash. So now we are entering a stage of your rebirth. It is time to be born again. Awaken in your truth. Find peace and understanding in your new self. It is not easy to change. It is easier to remain the same, never having value for your accomplishments. Don't be complacent. Don't be lazy when it comes to doing the work. Commit to the process. Begin to do the things that grant you the ability to elevate in life. Doing so will take you to the next level, putting you on the path towards accomplishing your goals. If you find it difficult to focus, maybe it is because you have yet to see the different stages of your life prior to now. When you were a child, you focused on getting older, reflecting on past experiences, and wishing for different outcomes is natural. Unfortunately, there isn't a time machine that can physically take you back to the past. However, you do have the power to control the outcome of this precise moment. Stop allowing your thoughts to hold you back. You must live in the present to empower your future. You must realize that you have forgiven your past disappointments. This will allow you to move with confidence, showing others you possess unfailing love for yourself. The present time is the only thing you have control over. Recognize this fact and let it be the defining moment for your restoration. Your breakthrough is your rebirth. Let that be your focus. A baby's simplicity and lack of knowledge makes them pure and unspoiled. The people that nurtured you shaped you in your early stages of life. Some are given the tools to become successful. Others may feel they didn't have the same opportunities as their peers. Even as an adult, you have the power to transform back to your original state of peace and innocence. Do you want to be reborn? It is time to look inside yourself and begin to uplift the light in you, for it was always meant to shine. Your body is made up of 70% water. When you prepare your future by living in the present moment and being truthful with yourself and others, a personal baptism has occurred. This personal baptism is leading you to an internal spiritual transformation. This will cause a profound change in your life. It is time to embrace your turning point. There is a blueprint for everything you desire. Negativity is fueling the world around you. Do not let it fuel the world inside you. Positivity will give you the desires of your heart in abundance. I challenge you to look in the mirror and stand there in silence. You can lie to others, but you cannot lie to yourself. You are the truth keeper of your secrets. There are some secrets you never want to be told. Those are the critical truths about yourself that is holding you back. Begin to erase those secrets. Do not carry them with you on this journey to success. You matter. You mean something. You are important. As you look in the mirror, reintroduce yourself to the you that has been waiting for you to break through. When you meet people, you do not have to reflect on your past relationships. Share positive memories. If you are truly going through this process with me, there isn't a need to go back down memory lane. Instead, listen, observe, and respond accordingly. If the person you are speaking with shares negative encounters that they've had in previous relationships, this is a yellow flag, meaning caution. You are talking to a broken person that has not yet let go of their brokenness. Hurt people hurt people. Healed people see the hurt in others. Do not let yourself become trapped in their need to release. Time is of the essence. They say before you get married, you should be equally yoked. If a person is broken and you are healed, you are not equally yoked. And this is why the marriage doesn't last or the relationship comes to an end. Find a partner that is doing the work or has done the work. Leave the clueless people to find their own path. They must find their way organically. You are being introduced to this understanding because what is meant for you has found you. Your actions will encourage a person to seek the universal abundance of peace for themselves. And they will be led by faith and not by man. You will no longer freely hand over the keys to your soul so easily. As you protect your peace, this signifies a growing ability to discern and deflect negativity and negative energies and influences over you. Nothing on earth is controlling you but you. When you do the work, when you trust the process, your strength is magnified. Your perception of yourself and others has changed. Yes, it can happen overnight. It happens when you decide it does. If you do not believe this to be true, then you are still attempting to reclaim your peace instead of having peace. This is a decision that you choose to make for the betterment of you. It should not be forced. Instead, you should feel enlightened, empowered, renewed. Prayer and meditation are both sources of getting to the center core of a higher level of thinking. For those that are hands-on, I challenge you to get a notebook. Write down everything you want to change in your life. Do you remember in school when you learned what, where, when, why, and who? Start with answering those questions. You will come up with your own ideas, but here are some examples. What do you want for your life? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? When are you going to prepare for your future self? Why have you stopped trying? When you take the time to write out this exercise, there is no time limit. You can take up as many pages as you need. Allow yourself to have time to reflect on who you are. This will enhance your growth and development. This will center your core self, and the door to your next perfect opportunity will open. Thank you for listening to Melissa Cash on Scalez Podcast, Volume 2.